Get your copy of Fire. It's definitely a must-read. If you enjoy hood books, this one is it. Just like the title of the book, it's officially Fire. Get it on Amazon, paperback or Kindle.
Peace, Lord. How you feel?
Peace. How you doing, good brother? Peace.
Nice. How you feel, man? Everything good with you?
I'm good. I'm good, beloved.
Turn your volume down on your end, just because it's giving a little bit of feedback. But we good. What's happening?
I remember a song called King Holiday. That was a good song.
Who?
It was multi-artists. It had like James T. Taylor from Kool and Gang. It had New Edition, Fat Boys in it. Whitney Houston was in it. Stacey Lattislaw was in it. It was like multi. Elder Barge was in it. There's a lot of people in that King Holiday song. Came out in the 80s.
Oh, okay, cool. I just wanted to mention that because a lot of young people may see this. You understand what I'm saying? And we got to let them know that, that there's some people even before us and major artists and other people that revered Dr. Martin Luther King. You see what I'm saying? Because if they don't see us doing it, they're not going to do it.
Yes, sir.
You're not going to hear it in their songs. Hell, they don't. No, go on. I'm sorry.
I hold Dr. King in high regard, brother.
Right.
He taught us a whole lot. He taught us that you could come to these people with love and they would still do to you what they did to him.
Right.
He taught me that, He's, said the hook to that song I'm referring to, it said Dr. King tried to love somebody, which came from his speech. That came from his speech.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Dr. King tried to love somebody. And the results of his love,
Right.
But I'll hold him in high regard for the things he's done on behalf of our people. He stood acting on behalf of our people, put himself in imminent danger.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He knew he was going to imminent danger because his life was threatened the first time he went to Memphis, but he went back.
Right.
And when people talk about Dr. King in a derogatory manner, I ask them, if your life was threatened the first time, would you have gone back and sit on the balcony? No, most of them wouldn't. Most of them wouldn't have done none of the things that Dr. King did, going into imminent danger.
Right.
On behalf of our people.
Right. Yeah, because in me kind of coming up, I've heard a lot of disparaging things about Dr. King. And then even Dr. King himself has said that he made a mistake by integrating his people into a burning house. So Dr. King was well aware of what he was doing.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And I think he meeting with like Messenger Muhammad, sort of, he got shown a few things among things he's seen himself.
A lot of people don't know about that meeting, though.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So I'm glad you brought that up because that's just something people don't know about.
Yes, sir.
There's a picture that's circulating.
I have it.
Oh, okay. I'm going to pull
I have
it up
the
so
picture.
See, a lot of people. How old are you though?
59.
Okay, but we're talking about the 29-year-olds, the 19-year-olds. You may have it. You understand what I'm saying? I don't think they have it,
Yes, sir.
which is a very critical thing because yeah, they need to see it. Let me see if I can find. Hold on for a second, so they can see what we're talking about. But where did you get the picture from?
I got it from the general.
Right.
Yes, sir. That's it. That's the one.
Right. It's just one of those images I think people need to see. That Elijah Muhammad met with Dr. King, and then shortly after that, Dr. King talking about he went to the mountain.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Dr. King also met with Malcolm X.
Yes, sir.
And I think there's a few other people that we can mention. But hold on 1 second, good. Give me 1 second. Let's send our energy out to heal our brother, the Grand Sheikh Tariq Bey. So without any information from this individual, they're sending that to me. So I'm not going to act like I didn't see it, but you got to give me some more information. My cell phone number is 678-557-2919. Just text me as to what you're talking about, but I don't want to overlook that. All right, whoever that person is. Yeah.
Professor Griff on this live. I'll call you right back.
All right. So he's met with. I believe I might have a picture with him and Muhammad Ali. I might have
yes, sir.
With a few other people. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
It wasn't like, but the way the media portray it, like we all hate one another.
Yes, sir.
Because of the different ideologies and philosophies. You understand what I'm saying?
Do you see the attentiveness on Dr. King's face when the messenger's talking to him?
Yeah.
Look how attentive he is.
Yeah.
That's what I take out of this picture every time I look at it. It's in my living room. I say it looks very attentive, like he's paying attention to what Mr. Muhammad. Even this picture right here, of what he's saying to him. And he said that he made a mistake, that he integrated our people into a burning house.
Right, right.
This is what Dr. King said.
Right. Yeah, he had made mention to that, and yeah, because we're not sure what integration actually, gave us. You understand what I'm saying?
Sir.
I'm not sure. Maybe somebody could come on and tell. I'm not sure. What did integration actually do for Black people? Prior to that, we had our own businesses.
You gave the answer right there. You gave the answer right there, beloved. It closed all our businesses down.
We had our own schools. You understand
yes,
what I'm saying?
yes,
yeah. We owned our own homes. We had a dozen Black Wall Streets.
Yes,
we had our own towns that they came in and killed all the people and buried the town and flooded the different towns. So we had cemeteries in their places. We've had all these things already. You understand what I'm saying? And then Dr. King comes along with a few other people. All of a sudden now, we integrated. It was 35 massacres. Damn.
The integration, that was the worst thing that we could have done, because wanting nearness to them did damage to our establishment. Wanting to go into their restaurants and everything did a lot of damage to our establishments.
Right.
Our hotels, our restaurants, our essential services that we providing for each other.
Right.
It's like, our people was convinced that their ice is colder.
Exactly. And then they use Black leaders, especially inside the Black church, to convince us of these particular things. And it's like, wow, come on, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And I don't like when they say, well, Dr. King was, this agent, and I'm like, yo, I understand that they do the dirt with the people to get the dirt on them, and I understand that they break their tools when they're done with them. But Dr. King was very outspoken and an unafraid person. He was unafraid.
Right.
Because no man who's scared would have gone through what he went through.
Right.
And to places he went to. No man afraid would do that. Because he spoke about his death and saying, I'm not fearing any man on the mountaintop speech the day before he died. The night before he got assassinated, he said, I'm not fearing any man.
Yeah. Exactly. And Dr. King carried heat, so not too many people know that.
They don't know about the deacons of defense either.
Yeah, but way beyond the deacons of defense, Dr. King, because no one can name you one deacon of defense. We know
Yes,
Dr.
sir.
King carries
Yes,
heat
sir.
in the Bibles.
Yes, sir.
He ain't talking about deacons of defense. People will say, what? Dr. King carries some heat? Yeah. Anyway,
Yes,
Tyra from Pennsylvania says Dr. Martin the King Zone was mentioning Tupac's song "Keeping Your Head Up" and "Dear Mama." Okay, Tupac made references to Dr. Martin Luther King and "Keep Your Head Up" in his song "Dear Mama." I got you. That was from Tyra from Pennsylvania.
Also,
again,
Grafton Flash and the Furious 5 did a song called "The King."
Oh, for real?
Yes, sir. This was probably like 87, 88.
All right. Grandmaster Flash. All right. Furious 5. All right, cool. All right, so I think rather than waiting till Monday, because there's some other things I want to talk about on Monday, but I am going to come on at my usual time at 12 noon, 9 o'clock my time here on the West Coast. I wanted to talk about it today simply because I wanted people to kind of go back and watch the case. They can't watch it before tomorrow. When tonight people are not going to watch it, tomorrow they might watch it. They might say, okay, did Professor Griff talk about this, Dr. King today? And I want them to know that we did. You understand what I'm saying? That we got together, everyone that's on here now, and we're mentioning our good brother and honoring our good brother, Dr. Martin Luther King.
Yes, sir. A well-deserved honor.
Oh, give thanks, man. So, one last question I'd like to ask everyone when talking about Dr. Martin Luther King, and the fact that he carried heat. Name something that you don't think people know about Dr. Martin Luther King that resonated with you. Or how about not even they didn't know a thing that resonated with you about Dr. Martin Luther King? I just mentioned it. The fact that he didn't have fear.
Yes, sir.
Right.
He didn't have fear.
Because he would have made the moves that he made. Because I'm going to tell you straight up, and I'm not trying to say the tough guy or Billy Badass, but you not sick of no damn dogs on me and beating me with throwing bricks and rocks, and it'll be a whole different story. I'm sorry. Nah,
yeah, I don't have that kind of restraint, brother. Yeah, I mean, he did that for restraint, going into that type of danger and telling people not to fight back. No, sir.
Yeah, that nonviolence thing, I don't even know who set that damn thing in motion.
No.
Yeah, I'm only nonviolent with people that are nonviolent with me.
Yes, sir. Nonviolent to me.
Yeah,
or mine.
Do you breathe this way? We're not doing that, man.
Yes, sir.
No. If I'm gonna go out standing up like a goddamn man.
Yes, sir.
Plain and simple, man.
Yes, sir. I don't know. I believe in violence until you get too close, and if I sense something about to happen,
yeah,
I go accordingly. You just gotta go accordingly.
And that's how you have to move. Really appreciate you coming on, good bro. I like your setup, man. You got it over there, bro.
Yes, sir. Thank you, beloved.
I start using the virtual backgrounds because I'm in somebody else's spot, and I don't want to blow somebody else's spot up. I'm like, all right, yes, I guess I got to do the virtual background, but it's cool. You understand what I'm saying? As
Yes, sir.
always, soldier, really appreciate you, man. Salute.
To you, brother.
Give the general the greetings from me, all right?
I sure.
All right, we'll talk, good bro.
So I'm late.
Well.